Hello and happy holidays, everyone. How we doing? I just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about "Spend the Day," which is one of my favorite songs to play of the Bests. And this is a song that was written around maybe 2012 or a little earlier. We had been writing up to that point. We've been writing really complicated songs with lots of parts, lots of strange chords. On Avoid the Pier in particular, there were even songs where the two guitarists were playing different chords over each other. So at that point, we strangely enough hadn't done a lot of simple stuff. We hadn't really like stripped a song down to two chords and really milked the two chords. So especially this 1-2 progression, which in music terms, the 1 and the 2 is a classic reggae chord progression. A lot of times it's in C or G, but we picked D flat because we love the flat keys. And we also, around the same time, we wrote One Thing, and that was also in D flat. And we definitely tend to like be a little bit thematic when it comes to writing. In clumps, we'll write a couple songs that are in similar keys, and then we can make transitions between them a little easier. And it's convenient for a lot of reasons. And then, so we decided to, I was playing with those two chords, D flat major and E flat minor. And I was actually working at Enterprise Rent-A-Car at the time. And I was like hiding in cars, like working on songs on my phone on GarageBand at the time, which I think GarageBand to me was new. It was amazing that I could make a song on my phone with my fingers, and it was just unbelievable. So this new tool was super inspiring, and it allowed us to come up with a lot of new material in that era, and also just to flesh it all out and to hear it actually like what it would sound like instead of just imagining it in your head, which we had to do up to that point. So that was really cool, and it was really inspiring to have a tool like that. And so we started, Andrew and I especially, and Corey and Kyle, and we've all put a lot of like time on GarageBand, just like really analyzing what each part should do in our songs that we've created. And it's really fun, and I definitely recommend GarageBand for anyone that has access to it. So I was playing with these two chords, and it just started laying over it. The bass line was really simple. It was just the root and the fifth pretty much, and it was all about the groove, the rhythm. The drums were really simple, the chords were really simple, and that just allowed for melodies. So having really complicated songs was cool, but it doesn't lay a basis for melodies as easily. And so with these two chords, it was like opening up a new door. So I, melodically just, it's all about the melodies, I guess. So melodies just started flowing, and that one came together. As far as vocally, I don't even know where the lyrics came from. It just sounded right. It's like you start singing and the words "spend the day" just kind of came out. And then I think that was like, I had the melody, the da na na da na 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 ba na 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 na, and a lot of times I'll just sing not like gibberish when I first came up with a melody, like there's no words at first. It's just like ba ba da ba da ba da da ba ba da ba da ba da, and then you start to shape the melody. And as the melody shapes like little words, I forget who said it, but I heard someone describe it as words stick to melodies like flypaper. And the more you sing these melodies, little words start to stick to them, and then words stand out. And something about "spend the day," like it just paints a picture. It was like, what are we spending the day doing? So yeah, the whole story just kind of came together, and I don't even know. That was a magical one, So that was one of those songs that didn't require much effort on my part as far as writing goes. I didn't spend a lot of time with a pen in my hand on that one. It was really just singing into a phone, improvising a few melodies, and then words stuck to it. And it's like, it was so fun. And then just variations, like the first chorus you have, or just the choruses in general, or the part before the chorus, depending on how you look at it. Baby, come and relieve me. I wanna see you today. Maybe come for the evening, and tomorrow we can spend the day. And then I kind of just go up a few steps and sing a similar melody, but just to up the intensity to like repeat this line, but I'm really driving it home. It's like, no, I really mean this. You just go up a few steps and it'll give you extra emotional power. So, baby, come and relieve me. I wanna see you today. Maybe come for the evening, and tomorrow we can spend the day. And then it's like, okay, spend the day is the title, jumps out immediately. Now that I know that's the title, you got to repeat it a few times. Like you have to get it in people's heads, but you don't just repeat it. You have to do it in a way that is melodically pleasing. So this isn't something that you're sitting down calculating, but it's something that the more you write songs, you just kind of figure these things out. It's like, okay, this is the title, I need to drive it home. So basically, how can I do that creatively? So spend the day, yeah. And then there's a gap, and I heard a harmony, so spend the day, yeah. Ooh, when we should spend the day, yeah. Spend the day, yeah. Ooh, So it's like, you have an outline at a certain point, you know what your title is, you know what the chords are. It's like it's sort of coloring in your own way, just filling in the blanks in a creative way and finding how to do that poetically. So there's no one way to do it. If you're a songwriter, just keep trying, keep doing different methods. Sometimes the song starts with a word, sometimes it starts with a note, sometimes it starts with the way a day feels, or it depends on the song. So there's no one method. Again, this is how I wrote that one song, and I'd love to hear how you guys are writing songs too. Let's talk about it. Thank you for listening, and hey, we'll see you all soon. Hopefully we get to be back on stage soon, but in the meantime, I'll see you here. Peace out, guys.